Yo, what is up, my people of the YouTube world? This is Ryan, and I am back. And of course, I'm bringing you some MW3 gameplay today with the sexy MSR. And this is going to be the second video in the series for Sniping 101 and tips for sniping. And today we are going to be talking about maneuvering with the sniper rifles and quickscoping a little bit. I'm going to make a whole nother video for quickscoping because I think that if I show you a little bit on how to quickscope and how I personally line up quickscopes, drag scopes, all that kind of stuff. It'll help you a lot more out if I'm just running around. But you'll take notice in this game it is mostly quickscopes, and I started out this game like a fucking machine with quickscoping. So yeah, just enjoy the gameplay, guys. It's really cool. But I'm gonna talk about maneuvering with the sniper rifle. Now, before I get into that, what am I using here? I'm using the MSR Golden, of course, with extended mags, I want to say, and steady aim, blind eye, and quick draw. Just giving you the base setup, and of course I think I'm using like Semtex and concussions. I find concussions work better for me as a sniper. That's debatable though. People like different things. But I'm going to be showing you a little bit how I maneuver with sniper rifles, and some of this gameplay is going to be sped up just for time's sake, so just bear with me there. Probably the parts where I'm getting smashed on, but oh well. Back to maneuvering. When you are trying to maneuver with the sniper rifle, it's an unconscious thing that I do now, and a lot of people always wonder how I always get myself into the right position to quickscope, and you guys have to, that's something you guys are all going to learn. The more you snipe, the better you're going to be. Like if you can see right here in this part right there, when I backed up, I knew I wasn't going to win that. I had the disadvantage. They were shooting at me. There was at least 3 other targets that were looking towards my positioning. You need to stay out of positions where you're going to get killed, when you're going to lose. And that is something that once you get better with the sniper rifle, once you feel more comfortable sniping-wise, it's going to come very naturally to you. I do it now unconsciously, and that's going to boil down for everybody. This doesn't have to be just for you guys that are sniping out there. This is maneuvering in Call of Duty in general. Power positions are everything in Call of Duty, guys. I can't stress that enough. Yes, you're going to see in this video a lot, I'm going to get shot by Blind Eye Assassin, and it's going to be in the back, it's going to be in the side. There's really nothing you can do about that. That's a flaw that MW3 has. And I hope they do fix it, because it really bugs me a lot, especially as a sniper, to have uncontrollable deaths. I try and make all my engagements 80% me gonna win that fight. If I'm sniping, that's the odds you want. There's chances that you will miss. There's chances of you getting a hit marker. You need to give yourself the best ability to win every gunfight in Call of Duty to do well. And some people may call this camping. I think it's not. If you can see, I'm moving around in this video a lot, all the time. And if you call that camping, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. That's just positioning, and positioning in Call of Duty goes along with maneuvering. That's why I like to think about camping as a person sitting in a corner with Blind Eye Assassin and just looking at a doorway. That is camping, guys. This maneuvering around, even people if you're using red guns like the ACR. I'll tell you what, I've been using ACR, even the FAMAS gun, the Type, a lot lately, and I have been absolutely unstoppable. It's crazy how much, if you think about how to position yourself, especially as a sniper, you're going to become better with every gun in the game, minus maybe the submachine guns, because that's kind of a whole different play style for you. But getting yourself into a power position, like right here, I have a look at, oh, sorry about this alarm, guys. That's my alarm to wake up, and I'm already up. It's early in the morning. But you need to get yourself into power positions like back there on the well. And that spot is killer for that cave. If you have a good shot, nobody's getting out that cave. And I can tell you that if you look even on the channel, I get a whole bunch of collaterals. That spot is a huge power position on Village, and it also overlooks A domination if you're playing domination. It's a main spawn point back in that general area. So staying and holding down that spot, but always say pop up on the left side of the well. If you pop up over there, next time stay on the right side. Maybe stay in the middle. Use those barriers as a little bit of cover. I mean, if you change where you're at all times, move around, the basics of this video, maneuvering around, making yourself hidden, but still you have lines of sight. And that goes along with just maneuvering. It's different lines of sight. It's right there. I come out on the left side of the truck, know that I'm going to be there. I go back to the right. I know that they saw me shoot over there. So then he comes weaving back around, go to the left side of the car. Now I'm taking off, going to the different side of the map. I know I've overstayed my welcome at that truck, and it's time to move. And you're going to see a lot of people in Call of Duty always congregate right up that bridge. They won't take notice of you sitting over here on the left side, and I get 2 quick kills over there. And that is the little things that you're going to learn the more you play Call of Duty, the more you dedicate yourself to getting better at Call of Duty, the more fun you're going to have with Call of Duty. And that's, like I said, with sniping, with regular guns, with submachine guns, maneuvering and keeping yourself at different angles, different line of sights. It's going to keep the gameplay entertaining. It's going to keep your enemies off guard on what's going on. And it's going to make you better at the game. And I can't stress that enough. And right here, sorry if I'm a little off topic, but right here you can see how amazing this well is, and how just moving from that left side to the right side, to backing up, to moving back out to the right side, is going to get me an easy Predator missile. And then there's one of those unavoidable deaths I'm telling you about. And when you're trying to move around, especially with a sniper, you want to stay and always look to your left and right. Things I did wrong there. I didn't check that left side. I knew they were spawning in that back cave. You could see it. Everybody was rushing out at me. I was getting a lot of kills. I should have known my shooting is going to attract somebody who's going to get through the lines of other teammates, because teammates are always a problem. You never know what they're going to do. So you want to make sure you keep everything opened, unlike I did there. And it's nearly impossible when you're rushing around, sort of like I am now, to just cover all angles. But always keep to yourself, keep thinking. And one of the things that Assassin Pro Blind Eye has done for me is, you know what, I should probably check behind me. You know, I've gotten about 3 or 4 kills here. They've heard me shooting my sniper rifle, especially if you're sniping. I call it ringing the dinner bell, actually. You're just giving away your position. You always need to check that left side, and a lot of my deaths in this video, for example, the one I just had, happened for me getting 2-3 shots fired off, and an Assassin Blind Eye coming over and killing me. And that's just a mistake on my part, because I was so focused on looking down range, I wasn't taking notice of the people right in my general vicinity. But that is all experience and partially luck, because guys, face it, you're not going to be able to do extremely well every game in this. It's luck, and sometimes you just have an unlucky game, and you just got to shake it off. Because once you learn to use cover to the best of your abilities, like that waterfall, awesome. Like, people can't see through that, and you think they might be able to, and they can't. But just staying in cover when I move up to a different rock, make sure you stay on that. Like, that's just stuff you gotta learn. And I like to use maneuvers like it's bobbing and weaving is what I kind of like to call it. You're just weaving in and out of stuff and you're bobbing your head up and down. But you should have seen that throughout the whole video. So, you know, guys, I hope you liked this video. I know it might not have been completely about different techniques. Maybe I'll do another video for that later. But hope you enjoyed it. I think I got like 51 and 12, something like that. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and take care, guys. Later. Just remember, always use them snipers.